We look ahead to year 2 of the National League. There's another award for Team USA's Adam Krikorian, and John Mann provides his latest mixtape, all coming up on The Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on The Counterattack. We start things off with the National League. You may recall it beginning last year. Well, it's back for year 2 and an opportunity for you to see some of the best in men's water polo competing for clubs this spring. It's going to get started with the first week coming up here very soon. Here's a look at the dates and locations. Week 1, February 20th at Segerstrom High School. Then for the first time in National League history, we go out to the Las Vegas area and Henderson, Nevada, March 19th through the 20th. From there, back to SoCal, April 2nd, and then we finish things off, National League Championship, April 30th through May 1st. We'll have live coverage of the championship right here on USA Water Polo TV. Don't forget, you can get all the information you need on the National League at usawaterpolo.org. We'll have live stats, schedules, weekly roundups, and more. Now we turn to high-level water polo going on right now in Belgrade, Serbia. It's the European Championships, one of the biggest water polo events of the year. Men's and women's teams competing, vying for spots at the 2016 Olympic Games. And if you didn't know that Serbia was already pretty hyped about water polo, this promotional video might just let you know how excited they are to be hosting this high-caliber event.
Igrajte hrabro vi do pobede I ovog puta nismo tu uz vas Svaki loš trijumf vraća osmehe Nek vaše svetlo obacija I nas Plivajte smelo, sve popamtite Pamtit ćemo vaše juriše
We know maybe you didn't understand this video all that well. Yes, the language is in Serbian, but hopefully you got the idea. Everyone in the country really excited about water polo. Speaking of which, look at this photo. Our own Ivan Ivovic taking this one via Twitter. 11,000 fans turned out for Serbia versus Croatia in men's water polo action. The event being played in an arena, normally basketball. They put a temporary pool there, and they have filled it up for some high-level games. Live streaming available all week at dailymotion.com/LenTV. Check it out if you're into some high-level men's and women's water polo. Now we turn to some equally exciting water polo with maybe some lower stakes. The 10 and under Dare to Dream Festival this weekend in Irvine at the William Willett Aquatic Center. Will Olympic berths be on the line? No, sir. But there will be a chance for some young athletes to have a whole lot of fun. 10 teams competing, and we'll have highlights of all the fun right here next week on The Counterattack, so don't miss that. And now we check in with our women's senior national team, who had a quick start to 2016. While most of us were relaxing and watching some college football on January 1st, they were on a plane headed to Barcelona, Spain for a week of common training. While they spent some time in the pool, they also got a chance to see some of the sights in Barcelona, site of the 2013 FINA World Championship, but a much different team from then till now. Via Instagram, here's Maggie Steffens and her teammates checking out Sagrada Familia, a building that forever appears to be under construction. Great to see they're seeing the sights. And then from there, Courtney Mathewson on Instagram and her teammates just waiting at a bus stop, real casual, a nice fashion pose there. And Maddie Musselman finishes things up. We know Team USA loves ham, even in Spain, as she posts this photo that looks quite tasty. And if you have any doubts about how much Team USA loves ham, just ask Sammy Hill.
Ham. Ham. I love ham and I love Christmas ham, and Thanksgiving I don't really like turkey, so I wait for Christmas for ham and I love it and it's my favorite.
And now we turn to the coach of that women's senior national team, Adam Krikorian, who picked up another honor, this time Women's Water Polo Coach of the Year from the World Water Polo Coaches Association. Did you get all of that? Why did he get it? Pretty obvious. 2015 was a heck of a year for Team USA. Pan American Games Championship, FINA World Championship, and FINA World League Super Final. I know I keep saying these awards every week on this show. It is not some sort of like hypnotism I'm trying to do on you, the viewer. It just keeps coming up because Team USA continues to pick up accolades along the way. This episode of The Counterattack has covered almost every age group of water polo, but what about college? What about people who used to play college water polo? Your time is now. The USA Water Polo College Alumni Tournament is coming up this February 26th through the 28th in Altamonte Springs, Florida. Registration is open right now at usawaterpolo.org, so get a hold of your old teammates, get the band back together, register, and take your team down to Florida for a fun weekend of some pretty competitive water polo and also a chance to reconnect with your old teammates. Register now at usawaterpolo.org. All right, we close it out as we do every week with our social media send-off. And don't forget, you can contribute to this every week. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tweet at us, Instagram at us, Facebook at us, at USAWP. We'll share the best of what you're doing right here. We start things off now with an image that may have been slightly altered. Check out this tweet here from the Santa Clara Swim and Water Polo Club. Somehow their entire team got onto the beach and they're all scattered about in different spots. Maybe Photoshop was involved. Tough to tell. Thanks for sharing. From there, awesome event in Michigan this past weekend. There was a coach and referee school and ODP training as well. Scott from Michigan shares that he had a great experience. Thanks for coming out, Scott. From there, our own John Abdu, our high performance director, great post here that he shared via Instagram. For those that don't know, John, Egyptian, able to meet with a young man who moved to the U.S. from Egypt, and now he's into the water polo scene in the state of Michigan, chasing big dreams. Great stuff there, and great to see what the ODP program is doing for that young man. After that, John Mann has begun sharing water polo mixtapes, so he's a center and now he's like a water polo video DJ guy. He shared this via his Twitter account, Bearman4. Another cool collage of some quick scoring action from Team USA Center. You can also check these out via Instagram. And now some sad news here in the water polo community. Three-time Olympian Ron Crawford passed away not too long ago. Total Water Polo sharing the news there via Twitter. Our thoughts go out to Ron's family and friends. And now we go down under to Australia and a young player who passed away, Cole Miller, younger brother of well-known Australian player Billy Miller. You can see the hashtag here that was trending among the water polo community, essentially an opportunity for everyone to show your water polo suit, everyone banding together to show their support for Cole. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to that community and the family of Cole Miller. From there, we go to Northwest Water Polo. This happens every year. It snows somewhere here in the U.S., and some crazy water polo team gets out there in the snow in their suits. Northwest Water Polo, the latest to do it. Thanks for sending in the picture. I'm sure you guys are freezing. You can go back inside now. Well done. And we'll see if anyone tries to trump you. I feel like we're only a few weeks away from people just completely submerged in snow, or maybe someone doing a polar bear plunge. I guess the ceiling is very high on this one. And now let's close it out. Empire Water Polo, 15-year-old Rochelle showing off the backhand. Cool shot, Rochelle. The only question is, did it go in? Empire Water Polo, you can't leave us hanging. You show us that great video, where did the ball go? We need a part 2, please. Follow it up. We'll show it next week. Did that shot go in for Rochelle? We don't know, to be honest. We're just not sure. In any event, we like what you're doing on social media. We want to show more of it right here on the program. Use the hashtag counterattack. We'll share the best of it each and every week right here on the show. That'll do it for this week's program. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.